right. Welcome
All
to
right.
the Debo Show.
Good morning, everyone.
Another Tuesday morning.
Another hot as fuck Tuesday morning.
It is not hot
It's gonna be hot. It's just been hot. When has it not been hot?
today.
It's
This
fucking
morning.
9 o'clock in the morning.
But usually it's still hot 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you're right.
I'm not damn pit.
Well, hallelujah to that.
I'm dry.
Yeah, well,
Real dry.
I'm gonna start off today real quick though with we normally do it at the end. I'm gonna say subscribe to our shit.
Yeah.
First of all,
Subscribe. YouTube,
yeah, definitely YouTube. Everything else, TikToks,
TikTok, Facebook.
Instagram, all that shit. Blue Line Defense. Check them out. We normally do this at the end. Got pistols, got knives, got training, got my phone ringing in the middle of the shit.
Fucking cricket.
Oh, my whole shit fucked up now. Anyway, Blue Line Defense, check them out. Knives, weapons, classes. If you got a little regular ass job, I know you have a little regular ass job. He can come there and teach them CPR, all type of things. So check them out. Domino's on Sunset. We kind of beefing with them right now a little bit, but
Ain't no damn kinda. We ain't had no pizza in the month of Sundays. This is a super unofficial sponsor. I don't know what's happening right
yeah.
now. I recommend Papa John's at this point. It is what it is.
Let's see who we got on here. My video, the live is jacking up. It keeps going in and out, I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I don't recommend cricket as a cell phone service.
Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, hey, Book. Hey, Jamie. Jamie says, hey, from the beach. Speaking of Jamie from the beach, yeah, Domino's on Sunset again. We were beefing with him a little bit. We always hungry. I'm going to fuck around, be looking on D-size here soon.
I'm over here drinking banana smoothies because I can't get a fucking pizza from Domino's.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he brought in here. Some sort of potion.
It's very delicious. I recommend it. Banana strawberry smoothie.
It looks like cat vomit, but hopefully it tastes well. $4 for that little shot glass, by the way.
It's delicious.
He said it's delicious. Look at me, I'm talking like fucking Huff. It's delicious, son.
He's shining up from the Bronx.
Yeah, fuck that. So anyway, check out Blue Line Defense. Check out Domino's on Sunset. All right, now go ahead and pop off.
I'm glad. Do y'all hear that?
What
Big Bo has energy. Do y'all hear the energy?
I got a little bit of energy, yeah,
Big Bo has his energy.
Speaking of energy, here you go, D. Let me say this too before we start. I did not know. I guess I'm not gonna say I was naive, but I didn't know, and I'm not sure that D knew. We mentioned this damn Jason Aldean last week, and you motherfuckers lost y'all's mind. I did not know that he was the, I don't know if I'm supposed to say country or the redneck Lord and Savior, but you motherfuckers went off on us. So thank you. We love that shit. Our views and subscriptions went way up. So what I'm going to do personally, I don't know about D, I'm going to keep trying to piss you the fuck off because that was very successful last week. And nothing that I said, because it was mainly me talking about him. D was singing his song in the background.
They said that I didn't know the song lyrics. I would like to protest against that. I would like to challenge you on that.
I do not know the song lyrics. But what I said, everything I said was accurate. And then people were like, oh, well, he was unarmed on stage. Listen, we dealt, specifically us and my man at Blue Line Defense, Trevette, we've dealt with people that are armed and trained significantly in our past. People that are trained are not going to run. They probably duck, get low. They're trying to figure out what's going on so they can stop it. This fat motherfucker ran the fuck off stage. And again, so that just shows your heart. He has no heart. Again, his town might be brutal. They might fuck you all the way up. I don't know. I really don't give a fuck because I know he ain't. He's fucking skedaddled. Good morning, Korean. Good morning. Yeah, these people were really upset with us. But to me, I mean, the shit was funny.
And I posted your response this morning. So yeah, it should be more.
Yeah, we'll get some more hate, and we appreciate it. Quite frankly, I mean, I'm more entertained when you talk shit than you say, hey, good job, fellas. We appreciate that too. But you motherfuckers don't know what you're talking about. Goddamn Jason Aldean. These motherfuckers were pissed. I'm sending D messages. I'm laughing at these fucking. I ain't even addressed the comment. I think I addressed maybe one because the shit was so hilarious. These fucking necks were furious. We talked about they fucking fat Jesus or something, man.
Not fat fucking Jesus.
Well, just so we're clear though, this is for entertainment. It is what we think though. And in closing, and I'm gonna stop talking about shit. Fuck him.
Damn.
Jason Aldean. Nobody gives a fuck. If you love him, cool. Don't mean I hate you. I'm just saying the dude's a pussy. That's just what it is. So, God bless your song. I'm sure you sold 1 billion copies and could buy me 47 times. But you're a bitch.
Damn.
All right, now D, go ahead. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about Mr. Aldean. I think his song's pretty funny, but
Yeah, it was like just a
I
fucking.
wish I could remember the fucking song so I could sing some of it, but I can't. Something about coming to my small town.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't know the fuck. I never heard it anyway.
Anyway, so we have a list of topics here.
Yes, we do. Oh, and again, hang on. I hate to keep cutting you off, but just before I forget, he's getting ready to list the topics we're going to discuss. This is the least prepared I've ever been.
Fuck.
But I'm a pretty smart dude anyway. I'm not even sure I know what the fuck.
How do you get more?
I had a busy week, sir.
How do you get
I had a busy week.
Best prepared than not knowing.
I forgot the rapid fire too. Let's go ahead and get
This
that
fucking
out.
guy has no rapid fire.
I take responsibility for that. I forgot it.
He's a one-sided
We take turns
lover.
writing it.
This guy's a one-sided lover. He gets done and does nothing for nobody else. This is bull fucking shit.
Hallelujah.
Fuck
If you
off.
want to, you can do me again
Fuck
this
off,
week.
Bo.
If you...
Fuck off. Makes no goddamn.
Hey, what's up, Rello?
All right, so first topic. So it's come out that NASA, and I'm a big fan of the outer space and going to different planets and discovering different shit and all that kind of stuff. But it's been discovered that perhaps NASA and all of their explorations and examples of space might have been fake and made up the entire time.
Might be frivolous. That's what you're saying.
Might be frivolous.
He presented me with some videos, footage of several different ones, not just one. And I am not, let me stress that, I am not a conspiracy guy at all.
Were you not shocked?
It had some of these videos will make you question it.
First, did you believe that they went to the moon?
I still believe it.
You still believe it?
I still believe it.
Okay. Looking back at the videos, I felt like a jackass believing it. Looking at the fucking videos now, I'm looking at the shit and I'm like, that shit looks raggedy as hell. There's no fucking way they went to the goddamn moon with that piece of shit.
Well, I believe he went to the moon. Here's the thing. I don't want to think they're lying. I don't want to believe they're lying. Don't mean they ain't. I don't want to believe it. Your videos are very compelling, very, assuming these videos were real, which were multiple, and then they kind of break it down and like point out shit, in the video. Hey, look at this. Yeah, I was like, damn.
There's several videos where they're
It's like they're making a movie or something almost, like it's Hollywood type shit.
yeah, where they're supposed to be in space. They're supposed to be in space. They're saying we're in space right now, and you see them with cords holding them up. You see them with disappearing because they're using CGI. You see them fucking doing backflips, but you see the cord. You see, them accidentally talk. They're accidentally talking and saying 1 minute, oh yeah, we're in space, and the next minute they say, well, actually we're in fucking Wyoming, and they're like, oh, accidentally, and in the video the fucking hair is sticking up and it doesn't fucking move.
A lot of questionable stuff. Now, I'm going to say this because I want to believe NASA, right?
Yeah. Why do you want to believe NASA?
Because come on, man. I've been looking at this shit for a little kid. I don't want to think or believe they've been lying to me my whole life. They could very well have been. I'm just saying I don't want to believe it. Now, with some of the videos, I can say, or I feel confident saying, even though I'm on NASA's side, I guess, some of the shit you showed me that they have put out over the years is clearly fake. Now, I still believe the moon.
You dirty bastard, you.
Nah, some of that shit was fake because, like I said, you can see the string, you can see the fucking hair. The point, it's like but people be just so excited to see the shit and think they gonna learn something, and I want to believe y'all.
And then on top of that, they were like, yeah, you know, the technology that we had to get to the moon, we lost it, and we can't get it back.
Well, look, we went to the moon, damn it.
Oh God, that's what we said. We said we lost the technology to get there. Then they said they lost the.
They said a lot of dumb shit.
And who the hell videoed? Who videoed the fucking spaceship taking off when they left the moon? Who was it? Who the fuck is still on the moon? Because somebody got left.
Well, they went to the moon, damn it.
We need answers, man.
It's them little clips where they show them, like, I know y'all have seen them at some point, like it'll show them like what appears to be like in the cockpit, I guess, of the space shuttle, and they're talking. They'll be on like a Good Morning America or some shit, talking to the people. Those are the ones that specifically looked at, or how am I trying to say it, appeared to be fake from the videos. Yeah. I don't know.
And then the bigger question is, if they are fake, where the fuck is all our money going? And why are they just lying, telling us that they're doing something they're not doing?
I can't answer that. I can't. I mean, the government's going to have all the money they want forever anyway. So, I mean, to me, where the money's going, I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think it never left. That's true. Why would they lie? I don't know. So I guess my next question would be, does that mean like Russia, for example, was lying too? I don't know.
Well, that's what I read. I read that they lied to try and beat Russia there.
Oh, so they can say like they were the first ones or whatever. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck. But
I mean, they did.
No, I'm saying the public. Yeah. They so worried about public perception and this and that. I don't know. Yo, Mac, what's up, baby? I don't know. I want to believe them. I don't want to believe they lied to me.
It does hurt because, you know, if they lied about that, I don't know what else they're fucking lying about.
Well, it's kind of on the lines of school. You know, half the shit you learn coming up in school was
don't say it.
a fucking lie.
No.
Yeah. But you don't realize it till you're older. I mean, you know, math and all that, you get that, but like history and
that's true.
That type of shit, social studies, most of that shit was frivolous.
Yeah, very.
Or it might have like a little sprinkle of truth in a shit pie. You just sprinkle a little bit of truth on it. A little bit. Still a fucking lie though.
Renaming the whole.
But I'm just not standing for the NASA thing.
Damn.
But there is a lot of evidence that it's bullshit.
It is, and the videos are hilarious. Y'all got some time? Go look those videos up because it's.
Did you post any of them on the thing? Because the videos are pretty hilarious.
I did post one on our Facebook page with the lady flipping upside down with the wire on her back. I think.
We'll try to get some more up because if you hadn't seen them, you need to see them. And I was just like, oh man.
I mean,
because D hit me with, he was adamant. Nah, these motherfuckers been lying. It's some bullshit.
Man,
and I'm still holding firm.
That spaceship that's supposed to be the one they took to the moon look like a motherfucking tin can. I ain't even playing.
Well,
the damn.
I'm gonna believe in them.
The damn metal sheets, plates, or whatever you want to call it, on the spaceship wasn't even close.
When you go back and look at it now,
when you look at it, it looks like a kindergartner put the fucking shit together.
But you know, if you put something out on TV, the like government or whoever, they understand the public is fucking dumb. Yeah, people will believe anything. You know,
most focus on a lot of the things you need to focus on.
Oh yeah, correct. It's a distraction.
You can be looking at the man bouncing on the planet.
Correct. And like I said, people believe anything. I mean, people believe
the guy bouncing
Santa
on the planet.
Claus. And I believe that though. A lot of these women believe their husband ain't cheating.
Bouncing on the planet.
Bouncing on the moon. Moon ain't a planet. Damn it, we went to the moon. All this other shit though. All them interviews. I still can't believe you on this shit. Ain't nobody took the time to fucking create no fucking big ass fake bones and then buried them in the middle of fucking nowhere, raggedy as hell.
But they took the time to fake a goddamn spaceship in the fucking other place.
That was, what I can see if
But
you're
they
gonna
took the
compare.
time to do that.
Hang on. Let's compare it though. Would you rather, if you're gonna lie, right? And let's assume both of them's a lie. Why? I can kind of get a little bit why you would lie about the space thing. Oh, we want to be first. Oh, it's cool. Kids are interested in space. Why the fuck would you lie about a dinosaur? Like literally, what's the point?
They prove evolution over religion.
Oh, so now we came from dinosaurs?
Perhaps.
I mean, a lot of birds, I think they said are high, what do you call it, closely related. But I ain't no fucking bird. I know some birds.
I don't know.
My man Mac knows some birds.
God bless.
Pretty sure D know quite a few.
Absolutely. So next up, is your success tied to the person that you tie yourself to, men and women? When you go out and you find your partner, your life partner, or whatever, whoever you're dating, whatever, whoever you decide to marry, is your success tied to that person?
Are you asking if they help it, or are you asking if they...
Both ways. Is it tied to it?
I think it depends on the person, obviously, but I mean, I think it can. I think it can be both. I think the answer can be both. You can marry someone that helps elevate you and believe in. Most people just need somebody to believe in them.
I know that, but I'm saying, can you still be successful? In spite of, or
you're saying you're already successful as a man, for example,
No.
and you're married to a woman that's a pice of shit.
No, I'm not saying you're already successful. I'm saying, can you become successful?
If your partner is shit,
I mean, they don't have to be shit. They could just be whatever they are. But will it affect you in the long run, or can you still be successful regardless of how they are?
I think you can still be successful. Yeah. I think it'd be much more of a challenge if they're not contributing and supportive and everything else. I guess in a way, I'm taking this as, are you saying, is it easier to do it with a partner as opposed to by yourself?
No, I'm saying when you're going out and you're selecting a person,
Mm-hmm.
should you be concerned about your own personal success when selecting that person, or should you just select the person, fall in love, and not worry about it?
I mean, I'm under the belief of, again, I believe in dinosaurs and NASA. So I believe that I'm going to pick a partner based on, multiple things at first, but ultimately, if we're talking about getting married, that's going to be based on love, not their success or lack of. That's just me. But again, the right partner can help you reach higher levels than what you were without them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I also believe, though, they can bring you down a few levels.
Yeah, they can.
And the worry would be, I guess, if you are, let's say, if you were successful before them, these people getting divorced every fucking Thursday, it seemed like. So half your success just went gone if you choose that route. But I mean, I don't think like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would go with how I feel, but
you don't go with how the anal tastes first? That doesn't determine anything?
it's a factor.
It should be.
I don't know that it's the factor.
When you consume as much as you do, you should consider that very high on your list.
Yeah, it's on the list. It's on the list. If it's tart, I just don't know. Tangy.
Yeah, got sprayed with something.
Yeah, like I said, I prefer like black cherry Jello, that type of taste and texture.
Christmas coming up, I got you.
Wow, appreciate that.
Yes.
But the success on you as far as a partner or whatever, I think that can go multiple different ways. And I think a lot of it though still depends on you, because if you want to be successful at whatever it is, photography, right? If you have the will and the drive to get to whatever it is you're trying to get to, you can either do it with their help or in spite of them. That should be a personal thing to me.
Yeah.
A lot of people do not have good work ethic and drive, etc. But if you got that, those are the people that are successful, in my opinion.
Yeah, I asked the question because I know now it's kind of hard to date because a lot of women are more successful than men, and they kind of look, their selection of men, and it's kind of hard for them because they're more successful than the man, and they got to try to find a man that's on their level, and they're not finding that because more women going to college than men are, more women getting jobs. Some people say because of affirmative action than men are. More women making more money than men are. So then when you go out in the dating pool, they're looking like they don't have anybody to match them and match their success.
Well, I guess they're going to do what men did for the past 40 years.
Perhaps.
Because 30, 40 years ago, it was the opposite. Mm-hmm. And we was still...
are they willing to do that?
Oh, I don't know. Women hard-headed and stubborn as shit, so...
Are they going to do that, or are they
can do that or be alone? I mean, it's...
get a rose and, go date the girlfriend? Like, what are they going to do?
Oh, no, they definitely doing that, too.
Yeah, they are doing that.
Yeah, they are doing that. You're right.
They're saying, fuck it, I'd rather go be with her.
I understand trying to find somebody, at least in your mind, that's on your level, mm-hmm. whatever that level is.
Yeah.
But if there's, if the pool's empty, I guess then it's a personal choice. Do you drop down a little bit? Do you go to your sister's best friend, the Manny, or do you just stay by yourself? I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm just the type. I can just speak for me. I'm not looking at somebody's pockets or whatever, or before I, date them or get involved, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But a lot do. And I think that's more so though from the women's side, to be honest.
Yeah, traditionally, yeah, it is from the women's side. Now I think, in being in the dating pool as a man, I think.
Yeah, Nicola, what's up?
When you try to build something with somebody, you want to be able to project what you're going to build. So you have to look at what they bring to the table, and then you can say, okay, well, she brings X, Y, and Z. I'm bringing A, B, C. Now we can do this, and it's an important thing, especially right now because your fucking mortgage is gonna be $1 gazillion.
That's true.
Child care is gonna be $1 billion. You can't fucking buy a car because it's $50 billion. Everything's expensive, so in order to survive, you have to really look at, okay, what does she bring to the table? And some people look at that as being a fucking bum for some reason. I disagree with that.
Which part is being a bum?
Looking at a woman and saying, okay, what does she bring to the table? People are looking at that like,
I think that would arise in the process. I don't know. Again, I can just speak for me. That wouldn't be my initial thought if I was drawn to a woman. Mm-hmm. But that is part of the process, obviously. And that goes both ways.
Me personally, it is an initial thought. I don't focus so much on, traditionally, men, we're looking at the ass and their titties and, oh, she got a fat ass and that. We all in there. I don't give a fuck about that shit at this point in my life because it's like, you didn't have that. That's what it is.
That's true, too.
But, like, you're 35, 40 years old, you're trying to build a life, you're trying to move forward and build something. What are we actually doing? Can we be successful? And if we can't be successful because you don't have your shit together, I ain't really too interested.
Well, I mean, I understand that. I would think at some point, maybe even several points in someone's life, as speaking about individuals, male or female, they've been down on their luck, for a period. I think that's happened to everybody, probably a couple times. Mm-hmm. what's to say that you didn't meet her in one of them little periods? But
I don't think.
I mean, I guess you could find. Yeah, I guess you have to look a little deeper. I guess is what I'm saying. Maybe if there's potential, or based on her past, like she used to do blank, but whatever happened.
I don't think you should be dating if you're in that slump. If you're in a slump.
Oh, now if you were, yeah, well, that's fair.
Get your ass out the slump before you go out here trying to get some ass in your mouth.
My mouth?
I mean, whoever's sucking ass out here in the streets. Oh. I don't know who does that. Whatever, y'all do what y'all want to do. You want to put ass in your mouth, go ahead.
I agree.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
I don't know. Like I said, you almost have to be extremely successful or very successful. It's gonna take two of y'all.
Yeah.
But you can do it by yourself. It's a lot harder, and it's even harder. I think if you got a partner who ain't shit, let's just say, right? It's gonna be harder for you to succeed, yes, than you even if you were by yourself. But like I said, you got to keep in mind that everybody goes through dips and highs. Mm-hmm. It's just up to you if you want to take that risk and ride it out, or some people ain't shit forever.
I know. Now it is something to be said about the person that supports you, like you said, mentally, helps you with ideas, supports you, make sure that when you leave the world and you come home, you at a place of peace.
Absolutely.
There is something to be said about that person.
Absolutely. And to me, I put that a little higher. That's just
that's definitely high, especially when you talk, like you said, when you talk about a person that's motivated and trying to do something and they're driven. Correct. They need a person like that.
Driven is a good word.
Yeah.
I know if you're praising, I don't know if I like the word praise, but if you're, I'm just going to say praise. If you're praising me, mm-hmm. And encouraging what I am doing, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do it better because I'm gonna be happier. I'm gonna feel better about myself, and I can do it. If you're ridiculing the other person or constantly downing them or talking shit or whatever, you fighting against yourself, really.
Yeah, ain't nobody dealing with that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't dealing with that period. No negativity at all. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Oh, you can't do it. Fuck you, bitch. I'm getting the fuck away from you. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit, period.
At all.
Not a motherfucking piece of it. But I feel like in our generation, a genuine person that supports and brings that type of love and support in a relationship, I think that's rare in my generation, in my dating pool.
Oh, it's definitely rare. I think it's cross board though. I don't think it's just you. It's rare.
I think it's. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's like an age thing because, like you said, you
said AIDS.
Age.
Oh, I need to adjust this shit.
You gotta get your life together. You talking about age and shit.
No, I thought you talking about age.
You gotta tighten up.
I see you a little slim over there. I ain't know what's going on.
Hey, you eating ass. Your mind is fucked
fair.
up. Yeah, you gotta tighten up. HIV. But I think in my age range, that's rare because, like you said, all the women are go-getters. I got to get mine, make me eat my ass, all that type of shit. So they ain't really trying to be comforting and supporting and nurturing.
No, true. That's what I'm just saying. If you got that, or if you find that, you better hang on to that shit.
And I think you can be both. I think you can be a successful person and be that nurturing person also.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but they're not being that. They're just being hardcore, successful assholes.
And getting strapped from the back because of it.
They are getting strapped from the back. And these straps are blowing y'all out. I mean, we're not going to go back into episode 3, but these straps is really blowing y'all out of proportion.
I mean, these motherfuckers now are like...
Yeah, it's like it's fucking form. It's like his calf. Have you seen his calf? His calves are huge.
It's true.
You don't want a calf inside your vagina.
I wouldn't think so. Or like a baseball bat.
It's going to make your shit huge. Nobody's going to be able to satisfy you.
And they put different colors on it to make it seem like it's fun and festive. Oh, I got a strap, but it's like rainbow colored.
Yeah.
Yo, you've been renovated.
Yeah, your uterus is fucking huge now.
Yeah. It's like a wet Food Line bag.
Yeah.
And
you throw it inside the microwave to warm it up. Now your shit got ready.
A microwave? Okay,
yeah, they heat it up, but you got to stop calling it.
They heat what up? The strap?
Yeah. They heat it up in the microwave, and then they throw it in there. Now your shit got fucking
Y'all are heating up straps, and you ain't
your shit got radiation in your shit now.
Radiation renovation.
Now your shit got canceled. You gotta take your shit out.
Buffalo back radiation renovations of the uterus.
Yeah, it's bad. Canceling your uterus.
But they strapping the shit out of each other though.
Need to stop that shit. Cause
But then worry about it, they can't find a man.
yeah, trying to create a man with a plastic.
We was looking for 1-bedroom apartments, and y'all are mansions
Yeah,
because of the strap.
and ain't that many millionaires that fill that mansion up.
Correct.
Ain't that many.
Maybe if me and you both. Yeah, probably not.
No, I don't say that.
Yeah,
That ain't it.
that's not it.
So, speaking of dating, say you found the perfect person, the perfect woman.
Okay,
She has a great job. She's supportive. She can cook.
that's rare too.
Yeah, very rare. Very rare.
DoorDash and microwaves fuck the game up.
Tell you. She can cook. Everything's perfect. But she has some badass fucking kids. What do you do? Do you stick it out? Do you become the stepdaddy? Or do you say, look, I can't really deal?
Well, I got a little bit of experience in this over my years. Not the situation. I'm gonna say that the woman certainly wasn't perfect. Kids was fucked up, and I hope you're watching because your kids is probably still fucked up.
Damn.
I feel quite well. I'm 100% certain your kids are fucked up.
Shout out to you for watching, though.
Yeah, maybe you ain't watching. Maybe you'll see it a year from now. Whatever. I'm talking about you.
Damn.
But here's the thing: when you're in a relationship with somebody with kids, okay, whether you want to be or you don't want to be, even if y'all ain't married, I'm just saying in the relationship. If you're in a relationship for a period of time, I don't mean you dealt with her for a month or two. I mean some years into it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The kids you're gonna start kind of behaving like the step mom or dad anyway. Or when I say that, I mean like that's how the kids are at some point gonna look at you because they always gonna hit you with, "You ain't my daddy, you ain't my mom." That's gonna exist. However, 30 minutes before that they come to you to see if you cook them something to eat or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just their little whatever. And a lot of times I have been told that to my face. You ain't my daddy, and my response every
That's
time.
how they sound.
Huh?
That's how they sound when they do it.
Yeah, it's like you get a little pissy ass, little whiny. Yeah, and I would say, thank God.
Damn.
Thank God.
Damn.
So, like I said, that's a kid thing, but you gonna kind of take over that role anyway, whether like I said you want to or you don't. That's how you're gonna be perceived.
So you gonna stick it out?
But now the sticking it out part, and I see, whew, the one I'm talking about in particular, I stuck it out for entirely too long. What's going to end up happening is if let's say you're trying to stick it out, okay, you're gonna end up resenting that person's kids, right? Which in turn is gonna linger over to now you resenting the mom or the daddy. So you either need to have some sort of pleasant relationship with them, or, as like, pleasant might not be the right word, cordial relationship with them kids best you can. But there are kids that, parenting styles are different. I seriously doubt, especially now that you're divorced, anybody that you date going further, y'all are going to have the exact same parenting style, right? That's just not going to happen. And what they're doing with their own kids, you may totally disagree with. And that's maybe why you're considering them badass fucking kids, right? Are they bad or are they just doing what they're used to from their parent? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, when I say bad, I mean they just fucked up. Like, you like, damn, this bitch is going to prison.
Yeah, it's the same thing I'm talking about with the one.
I'm not talking about like, oh, this is bad parenting. I'm talking about like, nah, they like kind of retarded.
You saying retarded, like the parents trying to do something with them, but they just fucked up.
Yeah, like they slept with a dude that was like clearly retarded. Now that kid's retarded, and it's like nothing that can be
Damn,
done.
we still talking about the same person. Everything you saying, it's like you know this motherfucker.
Nah, I don't know this person at all.
No, you have met him a long time ago. But yeah, the father was Can we say retarded? I don't think we're supposed to say that. You don't. Yeah, he don't even have an answer. Well, he was. Well, he was a piece of shit, and then of course, if you're a piece of shit, you're probably gonna produce pieces of shit.
Oh God.
For the most part, and that was the case. And everything you said about I don't even want to re-say it, but yeah, that happened. I will say the parent was trying occasionally to at least try to correct some of it. Total fail. So yeah, when it's a situation like that, there are horrible fucking kids. I don't know how you can ride it out, to be honest. I mean, you might can for a little bit, but it's going to be overwhelming.
Me personally,
I know you done ran into a woman that's got a couple of Dantes in your lifetime.
I have.
Okay. Don't be shy now. We out here.
Would I stick it out? No. Not trying to raise no ragged ass chaps.
Damn. So they went from bad to raggedy.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do that. I think at that point you got to find some kind of way to separate the situation, which I don't know how you do that, so don't fucking ask me. But I'll have to try to separate the situation.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate. Separate what situation?
The
only thing you can separate at that point is you separating from her.
The parenting, because I ain't parenting this raggedy chap of yours.
Well, again, like I said, you can encourage that person, maybe your way or your parenting style.
Nope.
But it don't mean it's gonna work.
I'm just gonna leave.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying from what you're saying, it sounds like you just need to go ahead on, up to Salisbury, or wherever you find these birds at.
But once you get past 22 years old, everybody got a chap, so it's like, damn.
Oh, I'm saying once you get divorced now, and you're if you try to get back into dating, if you don't find somebody with a kid, to me that means something wrong with them.
Perhaps.
People at first it was the other way around, like, God damn, everybody got kids. Well, yeah, because everybody, you 30, 40, 50 years old, they done lived life. So if that person is 40, 50 years old and ain't got no kid, I mean, it could be a medical thing, so I'm not knocking all the women. If you can't have them, you can't have them. But if you're able to have them and you don't, and you're in your 40s and 50s, you obviously didn't self-evaluate yourself, so you left it for us to do, and we going to say, no thanks.
But I have dated, the child, the kid. It wasn't a good situation, and I was just like, yo, why is this kid getting into bed at like fucking high road she was? Like, this is preposterous. You go out to eat, motherfucker spilling food all over the place like a 2-year-old. Like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah,
like
I said, if it was yours, you may have pushed them out of the bed, told them to get the fuck on. For example, if they knocked a drink over, been like, what the fuck? Go tell Enrique to get you a mop. Whereas the other person may just act like it didn't happen. Yeah, I'm big. Like, I was always brought up, I'm just using what you just said for an example. So, like, how I was raised and then how I did mine, my bedroom, right, wherever I lived, for the most part, is like off limits.
It's off limits. I mean,
you just can't walk in my room and
man, you be in there.
now if it's if somebody's in the other bathroom and you say, "Pop, can I go in here and piss right quick or something?" Okay, or something like that. But just freely in and out of my room, that's like foreign as shit to me, and especially the bed.
You be in this bitch trying to sleep, 2:00 in the morning. This motherfucker walking in the damn room. I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck is this?
First of all, my ass probably gonna be out.
Oh, my ass.
So
if
your
out.
child ain't prepared to see my ass,
my cheeks is out. That's the now. Okay, see, that's the part that really pissed me off. Being ass out in the bed, and a little female child come climb in the bed. What the fuck is happening? Like, get the fuck out of here.
That shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, like, get this fucking kid.
It just feel illegal immediately, even if you sleep. Like, that's just automatically like, hell, now I got to get the fuck out of bed because.
Bro, get this motherfucker out of here. Like, this is beyond me. Lock the motherfucking door. Then you got the motherfucker beating at the door. Mom.
I'm going to say, yo, you're going to have to go get that motherfucker. And it's just like, even when I say it was pretty much off limits in my room, I mean, oh, I'm scared. We don't do scared. No, scared's not a real feeling. That's a mental choice. Number one, if I'm in the house, you ain't got nothing to be scared about. So if you scared, that's a you problem. Or now if they sick, I might even let them in the room, if depending on the level of sickness, like if they really need some attention and care. But you still not getting in the fucking bed. I'll make you a little blanket pillow thing on the floor, but that's gonna be extremely rare. But yeah, getting in my bed, and I don't even mean to sleep. Like if I'm laying on the bed, I don't know, at 2:00, and I done already worked and I'm tired and I'm just trying to relax for a minute, and I'm I don't know, looking at Facebook or whatever I'm doing on my phone, and you just come hop up on the bed and try to talk. That's a fucking no.
Yeah,
to me, I'm just saying, I wasn't raised like that.
You been in there eating ass and stuff. You don't want nobody get out of my bed.
Yeah,
Get my bed.
That bed already been violated.
Yeah, it's been,
But that's just me. Yeah, but I don't know the step kid thing. It's a job. It's a job. It requires work, like any job. And if you don't put in the work, like you're saying, that you should probably fucking run. If the your partner, in your mind, male or female, is worth it, right? You can at least attempt to, whatever you want to call it, coexist, help, parent. I mean, you'll never be the parent, but you can help and be looked at in that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're just a male figure, because a lot of these little kids ain't even got no fucking male figure, which is the main reason, in my opinion, they fucked up. But the ones that don't have a male figure typically are the bad motherfuckers. So when they do have a male figure, oh, I don't like him, or oh, he's scary, and we're just a regular fucking dude. We just don't want to put up with your bullshit. Like whine, that's another thing for me. You gonna have me on a tangent. A little boy whining, I want to kick your motherfucking head off.
He's me and my nephew.
That's a no-no, not your.
Well, he ain't my nephew. He's a dude that whatever.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a bozo.
Is he the one? I don't know if I can say this on the air.
The ugly one.
There was a bathtub issue.
He shot in the tub. Yes, him.
That's the one.
Yes.
He shit right in the tub.
Right in the.
How you taking a bath and you shit in that motherfucker?
Sure.
If you're a baby, you're a baby, but
he's 10.
That might be one of the most lazy things I ever heard. You have got to be a lazy motherfucker not to stand up and step 1 foot to shit in the toilet.
Hey, man.
But anyway, if you are going to be a step parent or in that type of, you got to be a step parent, but if you're going to be in a relationship with other kids, you're going to have to figure it out, because my kids ain't going to act like yours ain't going to act like mine, because it's two different styles. You can make it work, but it's work. And there's certain shit, like I just said, I can't specifically tolerate whiny boys. I just can't. I'm talking about little boys. Well, if you whining at fucking 14, that's a whole nother fucking problem. But I'm specifically talking about young boys. So to me, if you know that as my partner, you need to address that immediately.
Yeah.
Because my blood pressure just went up. Now, but vice versa, if she says something about one of yours that she's particularly wasn't used to, you need to address that. Or you can do what Mr. D said.
Just leave.
And just fucking move.
Just move along. So, next question. Who do you expect to save your life? And I ask this question.
Yeah, you got to elaborate.
Because
we got about 10 minutes.
Yeah. I ask this question because I don't have a kidney. And it's millions and millions and millions is dead. It's millions and millions and millions and millions of people out there that needs a kidney transplant. And
is it really million?
Yeah.
Like no bullshit?
Yeah.
I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you're talking about worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even I'm talking about oh, damn, okay.
Yeah.
I still didn't think it was that much. But okay.
But you don't think about who would actually save your life until you get in that type of situation. And it sounds like really ridiculous. Who's going to save my life? But if you came down and needed something like that, who would you expect to step up and save your life?
Well, I can say this, because me and you are in two different situations. I've had my health shit. You've had yours, but they're both different. I could tell you, like he just presented the question, if I needed a kidney, right, who do I think would step up? Now, I can
Who do you expect?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said it wrong. Who would I expect? And I can give him a list of probably, I don't know, a few people.
I want a list.
But I also don't necessarily need it. So the point of this is you may think, or I may think, these 10 people in whatever order are going to line up to give me that. I may truly believe that, and he may have truly believed that before this. And then once you get there, though, you might well ball that paper up and throw that shit in the garbage.
Yeah.
Is what it seems like. So I know me and him are going to have a different perspective. I cannot have the same perspective as him because I'm not in the same situation. But I would think, or I can imagine, that he probably thought certain individuals in his life would be at least some of the first ones to at least try to see if they're able to. And I know that's not always the case. From my experience in, I don't want to say dealing with you, that sounds horrible, learning about this shit from you, right? And in turn, doing research myself and about other people and this and that, it seems like, unfortunately, most of the times the people that need organs or whatever, they end up getting it from a fucking stranger, which is totally baffling when you have like bonds with certain group of people. And they just act like they can't be interested in it. And essentially, you said it, I don't remember if you told me on a message or if you said it to me or whatever, but the one thing you said, and I don't know if you were specifically talking about you or who you were talking about, but this stuck with me. You said they're essentially watching you die.
Yeah.
And not, it's like a TV show, like watching it.
Yep.
Like, oh shit, he made it to Friday. Oh shit, he made it to Halloween.
The reason why I asked this question, this is a topic, not because I was thinking about it, but it was a young lady that was 34, and she got placed on dialysis last year, and they gave her a access to do the dialysis, and the access messed up, so they had to do another one. It messed up, so they had to do another one. It messed up, so she ran out of accesses to do the dialysis. And this is the thing I didn't know was a thing that could happen to you, to where you can't do dialysis because you don't have an access to do it with anymore.
I didn't realize that either.
Yeah. So at that point, she had to go to hospice.
Yeah.
Which everybody, if you know what hospice is, that's where you just go to wait to die.
That's the credits of the movie.
Yeah. And at 34 years old, they tell her, hey, we can't give you dialysis anymore because all your accesses are bad, and you're going to hospice, and we're gonna wait for you to die. And she was somebody I followed on TikTok, and you said, you literally watched her day by day go from being a somewhat normal looking person to swelling from all the fluid over a course of 2 weeks. She just kept swelling until she just died. And nobody, no family, no friends, nobody stepped up to save her life.
And that's terrible. And like I said, people would, like me, like I said, I've never needed an organ, right? But I would like to think I could give you a list, but at the same time, you still never know.
Yeah, it's so for me personally, it's a weird thing because you don't nobody thinks about who would step up to do that.
Yeah.
And like you said, in my experience, it's been 99% strangers, 3 friends, and you expect people, you expect family members to do it. You expect friends, close friends to do it, or at least try to do it.
I would especially think family, though, because you would assume being that your family, they would be more, compatible.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, and something I discovered too, black people, they not trying to do that shit. They not trying to hear about it. They not trying to fucking help. They are not trying to even do it at all. I don't know whether it's because they're afraid to do unnecessary surgery.
There are a group of people that are afraid of surgery in general, but as much surgery I had, you learn it and shit.
Yeah, it's just a process. You do the process, you move on. But black people, they not trying to do that shit. They like, sorry.
So you need a white kidney.
God bless.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I just need a kidney. I don't give a damn what the hell it look like. But
The Asian kidney, no problem.
the experience that I've had has been mostly other races trying to do it. Black people, not really, and some, like I said, and most people, like I said, like you brought it up. Most people just, they'll sit back and watch you die, and it's crazy because it's like, damn, if it was flipped on you, if it was you, you'd be kicking and screaming, wanting somebody to help you.
Correct, and like I said, I cannot put myself in that perspective, because I haven't been there. You would think family first, and this is just how I would think. Let me say it like that. I would think how many of, and I don't mean all of them, but I would think a few would try to step up and see what they can do. Mm-hmm. If that didn't work for whatever reason, then I would think I got a handful of close friends who would try. Mm-hmm. This is just what I think. If that didn't work, then you're kind of in limbo hoping for the public or a stranger or whatever. But to me, once you get to that level, as far as like, put me on a list, public, it's going to be a stranger, you should have already exhausted, in my opinion, multiple attempts. And turns out that's not the case with every situation, you know what I'm saying? And to me, that's I don't even want to say it's sad, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And if you don't know, like if you're scared because you think, and it don't have to be a kidney, it could be anything, but if you're like just using kidney as an example, if you're not sure, oh, what if I need that kidney? Oh, can I have a normal life with just the one? Or then you need to research it yourself. Yeah, but the answer is yes, all that, you can do all that or it wouldn't be a fucking thing.
It's called research. Like it's the same way you look into how your, cell phone gets a new app, or looking into a dumbass movie, or looking into whatever the new fucking music that came out. The same way you wasted damn time doing that, you can research, how to actually save a person's life or how to actually help a person instead of just sitting back and saying, well, I didn't know and I don't know what to do and I'm just going to send you a how are you doing text every fucking 2 weeks.
And the answer would be, if it was me, how am I doing? Well, I'm still alive, but I'm still fucked up.
Yeah.
Until I can't answer the text anymore. The people really should feel like, and like I said, from my perspective, this is like a newer thing to me. I wasn't aware of any of this shit. I mean, I shouldn't say I wasn't aware. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know anybody. Now that I know somebody, it's a lot different because it's like, damn, people ain't shit. If something ever happened to somebody that you knew needed something, right, and you were close with them on whatever level, boyfriend, girlfriend, or just friend or co-worker or whatever, and then something does happen to that person, you should really feel like shit. If you didn't attempt, because to me that's fucked up.
The main thing I want to get across to people, is with this topic and concerning the young lady that passed away, is that it's not a situation of the person's life has changed and they're kind of sick and, they're going to be all right, though. That's not the situation. This situation, with people that need organs and stuff like that, they are on the verge of dying and they need an organ to live.
Correct.
That's the situation. And oftentimes people think that it's just like, oh, you're going to be okay. You just sick for a little while. Somebody's going to help you eventually. No, I'm going to die eventually if I don't get this kidney.
You're going to be sick until you get a transplant.
I'm going to be sick until I die if I don't get a transplant.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
That's reality. And people don't look at it like that. They look at it like, oh, you just kind of sick. You'll get better. They'll figure something out. And,
that's because they don't want to be bothered, and that's where I'm coming back and saying that's the fucked up part.
Yeah, it is. Until it's you. Then all of a sudden,
Yeah. Until it's you or your son, daughter, uncle.
And I'm saying,
and it don't take really much. And I don't know about other organs, but I do know specifically about the kidneys now. It don't take much to even see if you're because it's a long process. It ain't like you say, oh, fuck yeah, I'll give you my kidney D and he has a new kidney Saturday. That's not how this fucking works. So even if you are willing or kind of on the fence, so to speak, it's not a hard process to see if you can even do it.
Yeah, it's not. It's really
Then
not.
you would go and they would check and say, okay, yeah, you can or you can't, or we need to run a couple more tests.
You
And
can,
then down the line, that would happen. But everything, you got to check so many boxes before that. And even if you can check one of the boxes, but you needed to check 3 or something, at least the person in need would know, well, damn, at least this person does give a little bit of fuck about me.
yeah.
As opposed to just being, oh, yeah, shit, you all right?
Yeah,
You need something to drink?
that's
No, I need a fucking kidney.
that's ridiculous, man. They continue to sit up there and perpetrate like you care about a person, and you won't even attempt to help save their life. There's nothing else you can care. There's nothing else you can do to show that you care about them more than try to save their life.
That is the most,
All the
more,
rest of
that's
that
exactly-
bullshit that you say that you're trying to do, I'm trying to make you feel better by joking with you, or I'm trying to, whatever the dumbass shit you come up with your head and make an excuse as to why you don't want to fucking give your kidney that you're not doing anything with. It's not. It's not.
It's just not.
It's not.
It's just not. And the reality of it is, too, if we're just going to keep it everything all the way real, you probably aren't a match.
You probably not.
But you could at least go let the doctor take your blood. Test your blood to see.
To see.
At least that person would feel a little bit better and not so discouraged. If you got fucking 1,000 people that just say, hey, buddy, I hope everything gets better, but never do anything. And even if you only got like 4 or 5 who at least tried, that person would still feel a little better.
Yeah.
Because he's already getting rejected every fucking day by somebody or something. And essentially, you're right, too. People don't like to talk about it or say it. It's dying. He's constantly walking down the fucking mountain, and hopefully before he gets to the bottom, somebody steps up. Now we do, there are some prospects and this and that, and that's great. But we're not even. We are talking about him, but we're also talking about it in general.
I'm not talking about me.
No, I am, but
I seen 2 people that died yesterday in my situation. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, correct.
I'm talking about them 2 people that died going through the same thing I'm going through, and
It's just as fucked up watching it. And like I said, I don't expect him to get on here and beg for a kidney or some shit like that. He's not going to, and he shouldn't, right? But I'm saying he's an example that y'all look at, right? Y'all watch the shit, y'all see the clips. So you can kind of somewhat, at least even if you don't know him, you can kind of relate to him. Oh, that's the skinny black dude with the shades who always bitching about food. He need a kidney. But in the bigger picture, it could be somebody else in your family. It could be whatever. Like he said, there's millions of fucking people. Mm-hmm. And no, you may not just want to throw a kidney out there to a stranger that you never know or met. If you do, you're pretty much a fucking saint. But if you don't, in a way, I kind of get that, even though it's still selfish. But when it's somebody you have some sort of experience with, the least you can do is go get your fucking arm pricked for 10 seconds.
Yeah, and find out. And like I said, if you knew what was going on and how is how hard it is, a lot more people would randomly go out there and give it to a random person they don't know.
Absolutely.
Because
I don't know everything, but I do know a portion, I think it's fair to say, of his daily life. He knows all of it, right? I know a portion, and that portion is fucked up. And again, it's not something we talk about or whatever, but if people really knew, he could talk about like literally his whole day, and we could do like 5 shows in a row is how long it would take. You understand what I'm saying? And there's not going to be much positive in it.
Yeah.
Like I said, even the little pinch I know is like, fuck, I know he got to be tired of this or tired of that. And there's probably 100 other things he's tired of that I ain't even thinking about. So if you can, just go get fucking tested for whoever.
Yeah. It could be a random person, man. You know, you don't have to know a person. You can go get tested. And it's not even necessarily a test. You can go look at your My Chart. You can look on there, your GFR rating over 100 or so. If it's over 100 or so, your kidney's working perfect. And you should be able to, if you're not on blood pressure medications, if you don't have any kind of heart problems, you should be able to donate a kidney. And you can go out here and save, really make somebody's day. My friend Jerry, he got his kidney. A couple other people I know 3 other people that recently got kidneys. But shout out to Michelle. I didn't know her. She's a random person who decided, hey, I'm going to try to save a person's life. I'm going to try to give my kidney to somebody. She wouldn't get the test and all that stuff done. And it's as simple as that, to help change a person's life and not just sit back and like their fucking post or share the post or not share it at all and just scroll past it. You can do a little bit more than that.
But definitely share, but that's still not. It may help.
Yeah, some people
some
people so fucking sorry they won't even do that.
No, that's true too.
So, God bless.
Yep, do what you can if you can. Stop being so scary, just in life in general.
Yeah,
is a good rule for me. But Blue Line Defense, check them out. Facebook, Instagram, Dominoes on Sunset.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe. Check out. Do research on things that can help people that really take no effort from you.
Yeah.
Other than the time, I guess 30 seconds to read something. Other than that, we'll be back next week. We'll have Rapid Fire back. I fucked up on that.
Yeah, he didn't do his part.
Yeah, I dropped the ball.
Damn it.
Not even gonna say I fucked up.
I'm coming late next week, so fuck off.
He comes like every week. All right, appreciate y'all watching. Subscribe.
God bless.